Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and good day to everyone and to our Dr. Samsul Amri. So today our group will present our presentation which is 5 HR practices in Petronas company. I will introduce our group members which is Fadwa Faieqah, me, Nur Amalia, Fatin Nabiha and Sofi Amar. So next slide. I will start the presentation with executive summary. So the market for crude oil product is extremely competitive with major transnational companies, particularly in a mixed market country. So Petronas market its merchandise or products onto customers. So the human resource management that have been analyzing in the study are dealing with the training and development practice, its advantages, disadvantages, the application and the recommendation on a specific reason. Okay, so we will start with the company background which is Petronas. Next slide. Okay, so Petronas comes from Petroleum National Berhad or National Petroleum Limited. So Petronas is a Malaysian oil and gas company which established on 17th of August 1974 and wholly owned by the government of Malaysia. It is authorized with the entire oil and gas resources in Malaysia and entrusted with the responsibility of developing and adding value to these resources. It was also ranked among the Fortune Global 500 largest corporations in the world. And in the 2017 Forbes Global 2000, Petronas Gas was ranked as the 1,881 81st largest public company in the world. The group is engaged in a broad spectrum of petroleum activities, including upstream exploration and production of oil and gas to downstream oil refining, marketing and distribution of petroleum products, trading, gas processing and liquefaction, gas transmission pipeline, chemical manufacturing and marketing, shipping, automotive engineering and property investment. The company is headquartered at the Petronas Towers, which was day 1999, which also is the corporation 24th anniversary year. So next slide, I will let the floor to the next presenter, which is Fadwa Faieqah.
Okay, hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Fadwa Faieqah. Today I will explain about HR practice that Petronas had applied. Okay, what is HR practice? HR practice is a guidance for the company to manage their employee. Firstly, is training and development. In Petronas, they have provided an academy that calls Upstream Downstream Training Plan UDTP. UDTP is focusing on technical training. They have three academies which are Operation, Maintenance, and Health, Safety and Environment. Therefore, Petronas employee will be more advanced on technical than other companies. Then, Petronas also do in-house coaching. In this part, the employee will be trained by the senior or experienced instructor on oil and gas field. Other than that, training and development that offered by Petronas is education grant. It offered by Petronas company as they always show their appreciation and encouraging on their employees who are willing to go the further mile in the mission. Because Petronas company also share the education cost for those who are pursuing the following qualification like diploma, degree, master or PhD. While Shell company does on-the-job learning for their employee training. Shell provide learning and training to the employee for them to expert on their task. Then is coaching and mentoring. At the outset, the employee will be assigned a senior supervisor to help guide their progression. On the other hand, Shell provide formal training. It is to enhance your practical training. The Shell will be enrolled into formal learning courses specific to the employee expertise. Okay, so the next HR practice is safety and health. Petronas provide occupational safety and health. OSH. It is a requirement on safety for every project. The second one is educate resources. It is to manpower enough to handle the incident. The third one is health risk assessment. It is a mandatory for ensure all employees are well-being and healthy. The fourth one is provide medical assistance uh, to cover the cost of care and medical include when the employee on business travel. Then we can see on Saudi Aramco, which is the largest oil and gas company. They had provide safety programs. It is to ensure all employees know to do the task without had any incident. The second one is Saudi Aramco is a partnership with the John Hopkins Aramco Healthcare. It is for to take care health and well-being the employee. The third one is conduct. Saudi Aramco conduct numerous campaigns. It is to ensure all employees live with a healthy lifestyle. So that's all from me. I will pass to the Fatin Nabiha.
Alright, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you, Sister Fadwa. I am Fatin Nabiha and will present about the benefits and rewards also disciplinary system in human resources practices at Petronas and Shell Company from their Code of Conduct booklet. So let's start with the benefit and reward first. Nur Asram, Kamar Nordin and friends said that the practice of rewards have been adopted by various large organizations like Petronas, Shell as well as public sector. We have figured out that Petronas only provide three benefits to their workers, which are extended maternity leave, retention programs, upper resignation, and improved medical benefits. In contrast, Shell provide a lot more benefit to their worker like flexible working arrangements, paid time off, minimum maternity leave, rewarded through performance-related pay, gifts, travel, and many more. From the benefits mentioned, it shows that Petronas still need to improve their benefit to the employees to make sure their working performance can be more satisfying because those benefits and rewards affect the employees to perform well. Alright, let's move on to the next part, which is the disciplinary system. Petronas highlighted that misconduct or improper behavior or an act or conduct in relation to duties or work which is inconsistent with the due performance of obligations to Petronas and includes a breach of discipline or violation of the code or the rules and regulation as set out in any handbook, policies or procedure statement or in any documentation of Petronas may liable for disciplinary action, which are sleeping while on duty, theft, fraud, misappropriation, gambling within the premise of Petronas, engaging in other employment or business was in the service of Petronas without the permission of Petronas, and many more. To add, Shell also mentioned that if their workers violate the code and the relevant policies as indicated can result in disciplinary action up to and including dismissal. In fact, some cases lead the company to report a violation to the relevant authorities, which could also lead to legal actions, fines, or imprisonment. The actions that will lead employees to have the disciplinary process are: first, not completing the ethics and compliance training assigned; next, involved in any corruption or money laundering activities, and many more. These guidelines on the disciplinary action mentioned prove that both companies are very concerned about their reputation, employees' performance, as well as quality of products and service to their customers. That's all from me. I'll pass the floor to the next presenter. Thank you.
Alright, thank you, Fatin. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am Muhamad Sofi Amar bin Habri. I will continue our presentation to the next practice, which is labor market in developing the human capital. Alright, for Petronas, they would like to investing in their people is to attract and retain the best talent, develop and nurture a highly engaged and capable force to become an efficient and empowerment organization. Alright, for the first point is Petronas implement is talent capability. As in 2016, they had 2,117 employees at 15 locations. The second one, SEC for PGB leaders. What is SEC? SEC is accelerating culture change for their leaders. It is to enhance their competencies to drive direction and lead change. Alright, the third one is enhance BLP. What is BLP? BLP is a building leaders program. It is to develop leadership qualities in talents from the senior executive level to managers. They were more selective in the selection of participants, adopting Petronas employee potential criteria and reinforce the content to lend further support to their transformation. Alright, for the Shell part, they provide Shell scholarship because for them, education and local talent development remains two of the most impactful levers for building Malaysia's national competitiveness. Alright, the second one is prestige, practical environmental safety and industrial guidance for engineers. It aims to create awareness among future engineers on the importance of health, safety, and environment in their work. And the next one is campus ambassador programs. It is targeted at creating an effective and diverse talent pool for Shell Malaysia. And through the program, Shell fosters relationships between academia through the development and activities that enhance university graduates' employability. Alright, next I will share to you what is the product and service of Petronas. The first is the process gas. Second is gassing up and cooling down. Third one is LNG bunkering. And the fourth one is virtual pipeline system. And the last one is carbon dioxide. That's all from me. I will pass the presentation to next presenter.
Alright, thank you, Sophie. So, next slide, please. Alright, so we'll proceed on the recommendation. So, Petronas organization might be well known and established as an oil and gas company over the world. In fact, the organization has been running for 3 decades. However, it is still experiencing fluctuated trends in business. So, the first suggestion is that Petronas must bring or organize up-to-date programs in technical trainings. So, for example, they may combine some courses which stimulates the employees. So, for instance, they may be able to introduce some new advanced computer software, technological systems, programs, or algorithms to enhance the current skill of employees. So, in this case, employees may get may get more new knowledge and develop their skills so that it can be more useful in their current job. Moreover, the organization also can start to teach new skills to new employees on new systems. This is because this may avoid conflict or crisis from fellow employees. So, for example, Shell Global make sure that their engineers are a unit that train well and able to add more safe surroundings by giving them training in drilling, operating, maintenance, and planning. So, in conclusion, the Petronas is one of the government's asset and also one of the companies that provides petroleum and gas for the country. So, Petronas has been growing nationwide and worldwide since previous years. By exporting the product or the merchandise, it is making a lot of profits, and as such, the country benefits a lot from it. So, I close the presentation with the SDG or Sustainable Development Goals that are relatable to this presentation. So, the first one is good health and well-being, quality education, affordable and clean energy, decent work and economic growth, industry, innovation and infrastructure, responsible consumption and production, and last one, climate action. These are the SDGs that are relatable to this presentation regarding to the Petronas. So that's all from us. So we'll proceed the presentation with question and answers from the floor. So that's all. Thank you.